Hello everyone, I'm Sam Cass and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for boys baseball. The Chazy Eagles going against the Lake Placid Blue Bombers. For the Eagles, we've got Jody Barrier on the mound tonight. And of course, Lee Barcombe behind the plate. In center field, we got Tim Martin. Brad Bouchard will be playing first. Travis Watts on short. Shane O'Connor left field, Andy Frisbee second base, Sean Mulligan third base, Matt Williamson right field. Subs tonight, Darren Barcombe and Devin Averill. For the Lake Placid Blue Bombers, with just 9 players tonight, leading off, and their second baseman is Rick Adragna. He looks at ball 1. Mike Beanie will be playing right field, Phil Beanie will be doing the pitching, Brad Preston on first. Casey Gadway doing the catching. Lenny Sweeney shortstop, fouled off out of play, strike 1-1. Dave Sauls, center field. Dave Preston right field, and Randy Peterson third base. Coach for the Eagles, Roberta Gravel, better known as Rob. A good solid wrap. But O'Connor there for the grab, so that's one away. And that'll bring up, as soon as I twist my paper around, I'll tell you, Mike Beanie, the right fielder. Frank Boise behind the plate, and Wayne Labarge on the bases doing the umping tonight. Boise looks at one low, ball 1.
Move in. Shane.
Jody Barrier. 1-1, I believe, on the year. Winds and delivers. A little high, ball 2. Ball 3.
Come on, Jody, right down there. Come on. Go,
Ball strike. 3-1. Fouled off. Full count. Beanie goes down swinging. Oh, it's 2 away. I'll bring up the pitcher, Phil Beanie. We're in the top half of the first. Ball 1. High and deep and foul. 1-1 until Beanie has Barrier delivers. Ball. 2-1. Three and 1. Ball 4. Beanie will take his base, and that'll bring up the first baseman and cleanup batter, Brad Preston.
There's some life out there. Oh, Brad.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Preston. Beanie leading off a little bit. I wouldn't think he's an attempt to, somebody's going to steal on you. I wouldn't think he'd be much of a threat, but you never know. Fouled off. Strike 2. Little bouncer. Mulligan. He's out. That'll retire the side. Oh, after half an inning, the Bombers nothing, and Eagles coming to bat. Ready for the start of the first quarter. Martin bunts himself one down the short. It's over to first. He's out. 1 away. Phil Beanie on the mound. And Casey Gadway behind the plate. Jody Barrier, pitcher, steps to the plate. with Brad Bouchard on deck. Beanie winds and delivers. Strike one. Strike two on Barrier. Barrier lifts it high in a mile in the air, and the second baseman calling for it and makes the grab. Two away. As a Dragna, excuse me, I guess. That's Rick, a Dragna. Well, it wasn't a Dragna that made that play. That was a shortstop, Lenny Sweeney.
Tape on the back.
Not allowed to use a wooden bat if it isn't taped up, according to Frank Boise. So Bouchard has to get himself another bat. He picks it high and foul. Strike one. Now Boise's changing his mind. He told him to hold on for he tapes up the bat. Good solid wrap by Bouchard into right field. He'll be on with a single, and that'll bring up Lee Barcombe. Well, the ruling's been changed. They don't have to have tape on a wooden bat. So Lee Barcombe will pick up his bat and use it. Beanie delivers low, ball one. Bouchard safe on second. Combe. Nice grab by the shortstop. Throws over to first, but it won't be in time, but a beautiful play. Might have hurt himself on that reach. They can't afford anybody getting hurt. They've only got 9 players tonight. But Sweeney made a beautiful play. Travis Watts, shortstop, steps to the plate for the Eagles. Runners first and third. Bouchard with a good lead off third. And a beautiful hit. Hit out to center. No, out to right center. And a good grab by the right fielder, Dave Preston, for the third out. So after one complete, we've got a scoreless game. Top of the third. Catcher Casey Gadway will lead off for the Blue Bombers in this scoreless ball game. Barrier delivers. Ball. Ball two. Ball three, low and in the dirt. 3-0 on Barrier. As he puts it right down the alley, 3-1. Popped up, Barrier coming in and grabs it. One away. I'll bring up Lenny Sweeney, the shortstop, with Dave Sauls on deck. Swing and a miss, strike one on Sweeney. Foul back and out of play, strike two. A good hit. O'Connor for the grab. Two away. Center fielder Dave Sauls to face Barrier. He takes the first one a little low, ball one. Dave Preston, the right fielder, on deck. Little bank bouncer, grabbed by Watts, flung over to first in time for the out. 1, 2, 3. So we'll head to the bottom of the second in this scoreless ball game. Hunter, right fielder, swings and misses, strike one. Frisbee and Mulligan do up next. A little high, 1-1.
Let's go, Shane. Let's go, Shane. Come on now, Shane. Come on, Shane.
We're in the bottom of the second. Scoreless game. Lifted high and behind the crowd a little ways. Beanie delivers high, ball 2. 2-1 O'Connor. Takes the full count. Base hit. Third baseman unable to come up with it. Sharply hit ball. And O'Connor will be on with a single. Second baseman Andy Frisbee steps to the plate with nobody out and a runner on first. Beanie backs off, checks the runner. O'Connor taking a little lead. Beanie delivers. Strike. O'Connor's in there. Ball. 1-1 in Frisbee. Good hit by Frisbee. I'll drop in there for extra bases. Left fielder still giving chase. Frisbee on his way to third. They're waving him in. Home run, Andy Frisbee, as the Eagles take a 2-0 lead. Third baseman Sean Mulligan swings and misses, strike one. Matt Williamson on deck. A good solid wrap by Mulligan. Left fielder coming in, drops in front of him. Mulligan will be on with a long single. Dave Preston unable to get to it as the Eagles come to life. Williamson, top of the batting order, due up next. Strike one to Matt. Preston delivers. Ball gets away, but center fielder there to grab it. Second baseman there to grab it, rather. Mulligan safe on second. 1-1. Count on Williamson. Nobody out. 2 runs in for the Eagles, and we're in the bottom of the second. Little bunt. Throw down to first, and he got himself a sacrifice bunt. Moving Mulligan down to third. Tim Martin, the batter. Center fielder for the Eagles. Looks at ball 1. A base hit will score another run for the Eagles. Martin looks at ball 2. Phil Beanie delivers. Strike. 2-1. Lifted high and foul. 2-2. Chopper. Throw home. Out at the plate. Pitcher Jody Barrier wraps one in there for a base hit. Barrier will hold with a long single. Puts runners back on the corners. And the batter, Brad Bouchard, 2 away. Bottom of the second, Eagles leading 2-0. Ball 1. Phil Beanie delivers. A good slice by Bouchard. Could have dropped. 2 runs have scored. They're still trying to pick up the ball. And Bouchard will hold with a long double. So it's now a 4-0 ball game. And Lee Barcombe, cleanup batter and catcher, steps to the plate for the Eagles. Time called by Barcombe. A gust of wind came up. Strike 1 to Barcombe. A little high. 1-1. Bouchard on second. 4 runs in this inning for the Eagles. Sound like a crack bat single. Nope, it's a crack bat out. After 2, the Eagles 4 and the Bombers 0. Right fielder Dave Preston leads off. Swings and misses, strike 1. Randy Patterson and Rick Adragna due up next. Inside, 1-1. Top of the third. Eagles with a 4-0 lead. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3 looking. Bring up Randy Patterson, the third baseman. Little high, ball 1. Adragna on deck. Adragna's at the top of the batting order. A little low. 2-0. Torino delivers. Inside, ball 4. Well, put the number 9 batter on first. And we'll lead off the top of the batting order again with Rick Adragna. Adragna's the second baseman. We got 1 out. So back to first. Patterson back in time. I don't believe anybody's gotten by first base so far yet for the Bombers. Good solid wrap. O'Connor giving chase. Can't get to it. He'll drop in for a base hit. Runners first and second. 1 out. And Adragna the batter. Excuse me, this is Mike Beanie, the right fielder. Adragna just got down with a single.
A lot of forces out there infield. Get it out. Go, Johnny.
First and second. 1 out. Runners with their lead. Barrier delivers, ball 1. Low ball, 2-0. Nice grab. And he got him on second. Nice grab by Frisbee. Make that play at second. Okay, pick up. No runs scored in that. Runners first and third now. Pitcher Phil Beanie steps to the plate with runners first and third, 2 outs on top of the third. Barry delivers ball. Runners second and third now. Strike. Foul back and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Beanie. Oh, safe at home. Bombers pick up a run. Now a 4-1 ball game. Ball 4, he'll take his base. I'll bring up cleanup batter. Brad Preston, the first baseman.
Covering the bag.
Runners on the corner. Preston wraps the first one to left field. O'Connor giving chase and makes the grab. That'll end the inning, to the surprise of the man on third, with the Eagles leading 4-1. Bottom of the third, shortstop Travis Watts leading off for the Eagles. Beanie winds and delivers, and Watts sails it over behind foul. Strike 2. 0-2 on Watts. Ball, 1-2. Watts reaches for a high one, hits it deep to left, and it's going. Watts circling second on his way to third. He'll hold with a triple. Travis Watts with a deep triple to the left. Brings up Shane O'Connor, the left fielder. High, ball 1. The Eagles put their first batter on. Strike, 1-1. Andy Frisbee, Sean Mulligan, and Matt Williamson await their turn to bat this inning. Swing and a miss, strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on O'Connor. Beanie delivers, strike 3 swinging. One away, and second baseman Andy Frisbee steps to the plate with Watts on third. Strike 1 to Frisbee. Ooh, fouled off. A little high. 1 and 2 on Frisbee. I would say this is about the nicest night. Strike 3 swinging. The nicest night we've had for a ball game this year. Temperature right around 80 degrees. Nice breeze out, no bugs. Not raining anyways. And Sean Mulligan steps to the plate. Mulligan, the third baseman for the Eagles. Two-way. Runner on third. Ball inside. They call it a strike. Little high. Off his bat. Strike 2. Watts steals home. Travis Watts stole home. Mulligan is now at a full count. Eagles now lead 5-1. We're in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So after 3, it's the Eagles 5 and the Blue Bombers 1. Top of the 4th. Casey Gadway, catcher, takes strike 1. Barry delivers high. 1-1. Bouncer foul. Almost a good stop by Watts, but a hard ball to come up with. And Gadway will be on with a single. Brings up Lenny Sweeney, the shortstop. A little bit high ball. Safe on first. A little low in the dirt. 2-0. Sweeney wraps one high. O'Connor giving chase. He must have been called off by Martin, I don't know, but the ball dropped in there. Something happened.
Shake it off, Jody. Come on now, guys.
Somebody's got an error out there. I don't know who called who off, but I thought it should have been caught. Probably not. Oh, we got runners first and second. And the batter now, Dave Sauls. He looks at strike 1 swinging. Sauls, the center fielder, and Dave Preston, the right fielder, on deck. Runners first and second. Throw down to third. Gadway back in plenty of time.
Coming home in the fly ball.
Ball. 2-2. I'm sure he called it 1-2, and I just thought he said 31. Ball 4. I'll load the bases for the Blue Bombers. It brings up Dave Preston, the right fielder. Missed by Preston. I believe there's one out. A good. Ooh. Guess Bouchard's all right. They pick up a run.
Come on, Randy.
It's now a 5-2 ball game. And Randy Patterson, the third baseman's at the plate. Mulligan to home, one away. With the force, that's 2 away. Bases remain loaded. Patterson on fielder's choice. And they'll bring up the top of the batting order. And second baseman, Rick Dragna. Force play any place. Fouled off. Strike 1. High and foul in the tennis court. 2 strikes and a Dragna. Bear delivers. Oh, he went for a high one. Looks like nice try by O'Connor. Just couldn't quite get to it. L drive in 2. 3. Whoa, he fell, but he's back up on his feet. L drive in 3. And a Dragna will end up on third. I think it's a 5-5 ball game now. We're on the top of the 4th. Right fielder Mike Beanie steps to the plate to face barrier. High, ball 1. Runner on third, 2 away, top half of the 4th. I believe it's 5-4 Chazy. Lifted high. Mulligan calling for it. And, oh, he drops it. Foul ball. Foul back and out of play. Barrier delivers, strike 3 swinging. Well, I thought that was 3 out. That's 2 outs. I'll bring up the pitcher, Phil Beanie. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Woo, hit the pitcher. He'll take his base. Cleanup batter and first baseman Brad Preston steps to the plate with 2 on. Barrier with a nice scoop and makes a play unassisted. After 3.5. It's Chazy 5 and I believe the Blue Bombers 4. Williamson throws a little high. Williamson will go to second. Tim Martin, top of the batting order, steps to the plate. Tim's the center fielder. Strike one. Williamson on second on the air. Jody Barrier on deck. Strike two. 5-5 our score in a bottom of the fourth. Strike three swinging. Brings up pitcher Jody Barrier. Strike one to Barrier. One and one. First baseman Brad Bouchard on deck. Inside. Ball two. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Excuse me. Full count. Sorry about that, Jody. Little chopper to third. Throw to first. Nice scoop up by the first baseman. That's one away. Williamson moves down to third. Brad Bouchard, first baseman, steps to the plate. Bouchard takes the ball. Beanie delivers. Bouchard lifts it a mile in the air. First baseman calling for it and makes the catch. All in the inning, and after four, it's Chazy 5 and the Lake Placid Blue Bombers 5. Top of the fifth, we got a tie ball game, 5-5. And the batter is number one and catcher, Casey Gadway. Gadway looks at one a little high, ball one. Ball two. Good solid wrap. Watts picks it up, fires to Bouchard in time, one away. Brings up shortstop Lenny Sweeney. He gives it a ride. Martin giving chase and gets to it. Two away. Nice catch by Tim Martin. Center fielder Dave Sauls steps to the plate with 2 outs in the top half of the fifth in the 5-5 ball game. Barrier delivers, strike one. Another good solid wrap. This near will drop in for a base hit as Martin scoops it up. And Sauls will hold with a single. I'll bring up the 8th man in the batting order and right fielder Dave Preston. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two one.
Come on now. We're in here headed.
Strike two.
Here we go, Jody.
Barrier looking for a strikeout. Winds and delivers. Ball. 2-2 on Preston. Hit deep. Williamson coming in and makes the grab. So after 4.5, the score remains the Eagles 5 and the Bombers 5. Bottom of the 5th, Lee Barcombe leading off in this 5-5 ball game. Barcombe was followed by Watts and O'Connor. Hits the first pitch, in there for a base hit. Barcombe will be on with a single. Shortstop Travis Watts steps in. To face Phil Beanie. Beanie delivers. Watts sails it foul and out of play. Strike 1. Watts fouls it off. Strike 2. Watts hits it deep to left for the out. One away. Bring up Shane O'Connor. O'Connor wraps the first one deep to left, and he's out. 2 away. Barcombe still sitting on first. Second baseman Andy Frisbee steps to the plate. Beanie delivers, and Frisbee hits it to center, drops in. Barcombe will end up on third. Frisbee gets himself a single and moves Barcombe over to third, and the batter now will be Sean Mulligan. Mulligan's a third baseman for the Eagles. Mulligan gives it a right to left field. He'll drop in for a base hit. Barcombe scores. Mulligan might have himself a homer. Frisbee scores. Mulligan will end with a third or a triple. Woo, if he gets back in time. And good hustle by Mulligan. So the Eagles take a 7-5 lead in the bottom of the 5th, and the batter is none other than Matt Bomber Williamson. Williamson over the shortstop's glove. Williamson will get himself an RBI. He'll hang on with a single. And it's now an 8-5 ball game as Chazy goes ahead by 3. Top of the batting order, Tim Martin swings and misses. Strike 1. You're on deck. 8-5 our score. Eagles pick up 3 this inning. High, ball 1. Bombers safe on second. 1-1 of Martin. Still high, 2-1. Martin hits one deep, but I think it might be going foul. Foul ball.
Good eye.
Ball. Full count on Tim Martin. 2 outs. Full count. Williamson on second. And Martin goes down swinging. But after 5, it's Chazy 8. And the Bombers 5. Top of the 6th. Randy Peterson at the bottom of the batting order. Third baseman looks at strike 1. 8-5 Chazy lead. Inside. 1-1. Little low. 2-1. 3-1. Fouled off. Barcombe giving chase and can't quite get to it. 3-2. Full count on Patterson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He went after a ball. That brings up the top of the batting order. Rick Dragna, second baseman. Low, ball 1. Strike, 1-1. Still high. 2-1 the count on Dragna. Mike Beanie, right fielder, on deck.
Come on, Mickey.
Strike, 2-2. Good try by Mulligan, but it was just out of reach. O'Connor picks it up. Dragna will hold with a single. Brings up Mike Beanie, and Phil Beanie, the pitcher, to follow.
Fourth and second infield.
1 out, 1 on. Strike 1 to Beanie. Chopper to Watts, toss over to first. Oh, Frisbee couldn't quite hang on to it.
Almost strike, Jody. Come on, nobody. Come on, Bill.
Have to switch batteries. Phil Beanie, the batter. Runners first and second. 1 out. Beanie fouls one off. Strike. Barcombe got that pitch on the shoulder. Cleanup man Brad Preston on deck. I believe that was a ball.
Alright, Bill, wait for your pitch, Bill. Wait on it, Bill. Wait on it. 2-1.
2-1 on Beanie, the pitcher. A good hit. He'll drop in front of him. O'Connor gets by him. That'll drive in 1. He'll drive in 2. Beanie will hold with a double. It's now an 8-7 ball game, and the batter is the cleanup batter, Brad Preston, the first baseman.
Come on, Brad.
Brad Bouchard comes in to replace Jody Barrier, and Bouchard's first pitch is a ball to Preston. Facing cleanup batter Brad Preston. It's an 8-7 ball game. Preston hits one deep, and Martin with a beautiful grunting grab. 2 away. That'll bring up the catcher, Casey Gadway. Bouchard delivers high, ball 1. Lefty Bouchard.
Good W out there.
Strike 1. Strike 2.
One more, we're in here. Come on, Casey. Stay swinging. Come on, kid. Come on, Casey. Little rat. Be a hitter.
Held off. High. 2-2 the count on Gadway. Wrap foul. 22 the count. Inside, 3-2. Full count on Gadway. 2 outs. Runner on second. Eagles leading by 1, top of the 6th. Fouled off.
There you swing, Casey.
Hit a mile in the air. Watts making the call and makes the grab. So after 5.5, Chazy 8, the Bombers 7.
3 out there, guys. Jody?
Bottom of the 6th, number 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order. Stepping to the plate for Chazy. Barrier lead off. Bouchard to follow. And Barcombe, the 3 Bs. Strike one.
Come on, Joe.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Beanie delivers. High. 1-2.
Gotta be good, Joe.
Fouled off. Picked up high by Barrier. A nice running grab by the first baseman for the out. Brad Preston with a good grab. That brings up Brad Bouchard. Bouchard looks at ball 1. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Beanie delivers high. Ball. 2-0 to Bouchard. Lee Barcombe on deck. Broke his wooden bat. He's got to use an aluminum one tonight. Inside, ball. 3-0. Ball 4, Bouchard will take his base. Lee Barcombe. Bouchard takes second. Strike one on Barcombe. Barcombe attempting to bunt. I think more or less just pretending. Barcombe, I think, will be hitting. Inside, ball. 1-1 on Barcombe. Ball 2. Bouchard in safe at third. Out of play. 2-2. Lee picks it up. Shortstop calling for it, makes the grab. 2 away. Travis Watts steps to the plate. Shortstop for the Eagles. Watts looks at ball 1. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike. 2-1. Watts slices that one to center field. And he drives in another run, so it's now a 9-7 ball game. Shane O'Connor, left fielder, stepping to the plate. Ball 1. Watts is safe on second. A good solid wrap by O'Connor, but the center fielder is calling for it and should have it. Oh, drops in front of him. Watts will come in and score, makes it a 10-7 ball game. I think that's probably an error on the center fielder. Andy Frisbee steps to the plate. Second baseman. Frisbee to the shortstop. 2 first, in time to retire the side, but not before the Eagles pick up 2 more. As we head to the top of the 7th, it's Chazy 10 and the Blue Bombers 7. Lenny Sweeney Leads things off in the top of the 7th. The shortstop, and he looks at strike 1. The Eagles have got to hold him, and they'll be all over with if they do. Strike 2. Sauls and Peterson on deck. Or Preston, rather. Ball. 2-2. This is number 6, 7, and 8 due up this inning in their batting order. Nice backhand by Frisbee. He saves probably extra bases. Nice stop by Frisbee. Center fielder David Sauls. A good hit by Sauls. Martin giving chase. I don't know if he'll be able to get to it. He does. Tim Martin with a beautiful running grab in the outfield. Nice catch by Tim Martin. Brings up Dave Preston with Randy Patterson on deck. Preston, the right fielder. Strike 1.
Good. Nothing.
1-1 on Preston. Good throw by Barcombe, but he's safe. 21 to count on Preston. 3-1. Runner on third really doesn't mean anything right now in this ball game. You got to concentrate on that batter, I would say. Inside, ball 4, that'll put 2 runners on. And now the tying run steps to the plate, Randy Patterson, the third baseman. 1 out. Top of the batting order due up next. Patterson looks at ball 1. Ball 2, throw down to second. He's out. 2 away. But they pick up another run. It's now 10-8. 2 away now, nobody on. Patterson the batter. Lifted high. Barrier calling. And makes the grab for the final out. So the Chazy Eagles will defeat the Lake Placid Blue Bombers 10-8. Barrier will get the win. Final score, the Chazy Eagles 10 and the Lake Placid Blue Bombers 8.